Hello everyone, welcome to episode 80 of Monster Hunter Freebie Night. So today I'm going to be going straight into a Hunter Rank 9 quest. So we need to do this one and this one. I'm planning on doing this one first. I'm hoping it's single monster like this one was that we did last episode. So I'm wanting to do this one, Black Diabolos, Black Gravios, Nagakuga. So this episode might only be this one quest because I'm assuming this is going to be an absolute pain in the butt, obviously, with the monsters that we've got. But if it doesn't take too long, then I'm thinking of doing this one as well. But I'm just going to do this one to begin with and then just see what happens from there. Anyway, let's get on with this quest. Okay, here we go. I did bring some, like, armor... Oh, wrong button again. I did bring some, like... Oh, why did I take the map? That's such a waste of a slot because I don't need it. I will take these paintballs, though, just so I can stock up. Let's get some more of the health. But I brought armor and... what's it called? Where is it? This stuff. Armor skin and demon drug, that's what it's called. Just so we can get that little bit of extra damage in, and then hopefully, you know, that will help us out. Anyway, so what are we fighting first? So we've got Black Diabolos, okay? Oh my god, he's right up in my face. Oh, okay, thanks, cat. The cat hit him, and then he got out of his, roaring animation. Oh god. Now, so I brought my water weapon just because Black Gravios is weakest against water. Now, Black Diabolos, I think, was a -1. Fudge. So not perfect, and I didn't even bother looking at Nagakuga because, honestly, out of the three monsters, the Black... I should have brought Sonic Bombs, damn it, I didn't even think of that. The Black Diabolos and Black Gravios are obviously the harder two monsters, so I thought I'd bring a weapon that I can do decent damage with both of them. And then, you know, we'll just fight Nagakuga, it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to say a few things. So do you guys... I might have been talking about it in Portable Third, I'm not sure. But do you guys know how I've been talking about, you know, getting art prints done and all that stuff? So I had one arrive today, and it was very well packaged, might I add. I've got some nice hard card stock now, because it came with a bunch of that. But anyway, it's decent, but it's just... This company was one of the cheaper ones, so I wasn't expecting it to be too perfect. Like, it's decent, like, you know, the paper's alright, everything's alright, but when you look closely, you can see the resolution just, like, it's a bit blurry. Now, I will concede, the image wasn't perfect that I sent through. I have actually retaken the image, so I'm assuming all the other ones might be a bit trash as well. But I've redone the image, I took, like, a nice new image, no compression, TIFF file, everything. But... either way, this one, it was just like, even in a comparison to the photo, which as I said wasn't a perfect photo, but even in comparison to that, you could see there was quite a decent amount more of compression done. So that one's good for just if you're wanting to print something generally, but to sell, I'm not going to go through them. So I'm going to wait for the other ones, and I've also found a new one, like a new print place. This new print place, oh god, I think might be quite good. It's what's it called? I can't remember what, like, the thing's called, but basically you have a lot of options, a lot of sizing options, and there's about 10 paper options, which is really good. The one I reckon I'll go for was... It's like, it's cotton archival paper, but they had two options. It was like a 300 GSM or 350, I think. The 300 GSM was, I think, like $7.50, I think. And the 350 was like $8.90, so I'll go with the less, like, the thinner paper, but it's still, like, thick enough that it'll, you know, it'll feel quite weighty to people that would buy it. So I'm gonna do that later. I'm just not 100% sure, oh god, on the new photo that I got today, because, like, I was taking some photos outside of it, and then I've just edited it and stuff. But the natural lighting is good, but I think I took it a bit too late in the day. Like, I kind of want the light to be going the other way. Obviously, like, you know, you edit it and stuff, and you try and just have a diffused light, but there's still, you know, the time of day does matter, because I'm using natural lighting, I'm not using artificial lighting, just because, honestly, I get better results with natural lighting than artificial lighting, because with artificial, there's, like, oh, Jesus, there's too many variables with it. With natural, if you have the right time of day and you diffuse it, it looks pretty damn good. But I think I just took the photo a bit too late in the day. It was like 1 PM. So I think tomorrow I'm probably going to be home quite late, though. I don't know. Either way, I'll probably try and... Oh my god, stop going underground, mate. I'll try and take the photo around 11:30, I'd say. 11:30 to 12 max. And then see then. I mean, I do have another, like, 10 photos to edit, to look through. So if I can make one of those look good enough, then it doesn't matter. Oh god. The cat, I swear, the cat just hits me so often. Oftentimes it's actually quite bad as well. It's quite annoying. Because you'll get hit, because then you're stunned for like half a second as well. You can't do anything. But yeah, I also made a mistake on that first image I uploaded to those other companies as well. I realized I didn't like turn the saturation down. So basically, when I was taking the photo, there must have been like, I think I had another light on in the house because this one was taken in. Oh my god, late effect. Oh, that's the worst. But this one was taken inside, and I think I had another light on which had a slight yellow tinge to it, so it's like kind of yellowy. I forgot to turn the saturation down to 0, so then obviously there would be no color in it, because I'm just doing, you know, graphite, so I don't need color. It's literally just shades of white, grey, and black. So I'm doing that now. The new image that I've done, obviously, as I said, I want to do another one. The new image I've done, it is a lot sharper. It's just because I made the mistake. Oh god, I made the mistake of the last image being a JPEG, and obviously JPEGs get quite compressed. Like, I actually forgot I had those healing items, but yeah, JPEGs have like quite a high compression rate compared to, you know, a file like TIFF, which is what I'm talking about. I'm using. With TIFF, you can have it way less compressed, and it looks more, well, uncompressed. And then the photo I took, I did a bit better quality. Oh my god, damn it! I tried to Superman, but I was obviously facing him. But the photo I took was with my actual camera as well, because I managed to get the settings good to look better. So, oh my god, in theory, we should be good, hopefully, when I do this next one. And also that other company I found, as I said, the paper's a lot better. All the other companies, it was just like 2 or 3 options of paper. And it was just like, you know, archival paper. It never said really much about cotton. And obviously, if you can do it, cotton paper for art prints is the best, because cotton paper is just like the standard for art anyway. Cotton archival paper specifically. And then like a bit of a thicker GSM, like that print that arrived today, I think it might have been maybe 100 GSM max. It wasn't labeled on the website, so like, since on this specific website, it never labeled much besides being archival paper, so I didn't expect the paper to be, you know, cotton high GSM or anything like that. So like, I wasn't disappointed in that fact, because I already knew that it was going to be, you know, more generic, lower quality paper. That's the whole. This was the first print that I ordered, so, you know, I kind of just wanted to see, because this place was relatively cheap, and I wanted to try out multiple places, like, you know, the cheap ones, the slightly more expensive ones, all that sort of stuff, so I could find the best one. Because obviously, you know, if that cheap one did really good prints, that would have been amazing. I would have gone through that. I mean, it's still not bad, like, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, it's just, the quality just isn't quite there, you know what I mean? The quality is just not perfect. So, well, I mean, obviously it's never going to be perfect. The original will always have a higher quality, but I would say this is probably about like 65% of the original's quality. It's like, you know, quite low. But I will admit, as I said before, the image that I took was probably only 80% of the original's quality. So there was already, you know, that reduction. This new photo I've taken is about 94%, I would say, around there. I know, specific numbers. Anyway, but around 94% of the original quality, I would estimate, somewhere around there. So, like, it's already better just with the new photo. So then, assuming I can find a place that does good quality, or at least is, like, within a minus 5% quality of the original image print, will be, you know, like 10-15% higher than the other one already. And that one's already good enough. Like, honestly, I could sell that print, honestly. I could. It's just, if you look close, you can tell that it's not super sharp and, like, not high quality. Like, I mean, if you're looking at it from, say, 20 centimeters or further away, you're not going to see any issues. You're just going to, oh yeah, cool, that looks nice. But when you look close, that's where it gets the issue. But I don't want you to I don't want you to look close and be like, oh, that looks a bit, you know, bit bad. I want you to just be able to, you know, look at whatever. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. I want you to be able to look at whatever distance you want and be like, oh yeah, that looks damn good. Obviously, you know, the closer you get to an image, the worse it's going to look. That's just how life goes. Things get worse. Oh god, the more zoomed in you look at something. But yeah, I know that was quite a long conversation. Sorry about that. It's just I'm quite excited for like to have the print, because like that's my very first print as well I've ever done. Obviously I'm not going to sell it and it's not up to par, but it's still my first ever print. Like I've written on the back, like, you know, first print, and then, oh my god, how did I dodge that? Perfect iframes. But yeah, I've written on the back, like, you know, first ever print made and the date and stuff. I'll store that somewhere, like, even though it's low quality. I still think it's cool, because, like, you know, it's the first print I ever got done, even though it's like my own thing. Oh god. The only other thing about this other company is, like, I did 5x7, so, like, you know, it's quite small considering the original picture is A4, whatever size that is in inches. But these other companies, they seem to have the smallest size as A5, which is slightly bigger than 5.7, so I'm going to be interested to see how that looks. Like, I have no issues with it being oh god, I need sharpen. I have no issues with it being slightly larger. Oh my god, and considering it's only $1 extra and it's better paper, allegedly. We'll see what the print quality is like, obviously, once I do that. But yeah, so there we go. That is the art talk done. I actually haven't drawn for a couple days. I'm just giving myself like a couple days break from those last artworks I did. I'm pretty sure, I think I might have mentioned Portable Third, I'm not sure, but I'm planning on doing a Kookaburra next. I was going to do Grey-Headed Flying Fox, but I reckon I'll do a Kookaburra. I'm just like giving myself a couple days just to chill. I mean, it's my mum's birthday on the weekend as well. Today's Thursday, so I might just honestly wait until like next week and then start drawing again. Oh god, oh no, he's doing a delayed. Okay, well, thanks. I still love drawing, like, don't get me wrong. It's just like, you know, sometimes you just like want to take a break every now and then, just chill for a bit. Yeah, he's gonna hit check. Okay, no, getting angry relatively quick. I did bring some traps as well, so I mean, the only issue is obviously he's not going to limp away. Oh my god, come on. I may be using, oh my god, I'm using more Mega Potions than you might think, because I'm really hoping so. I'm assuming this is one of those quests where you carve and get Mega Potions. So I thought I'll use up my Mega Potions. So then, like, you know, actually, yeah, I don't want to capture them because I want the Megas. I don't know. Either way, yeah, so then, like, you know, when we carve, we get Megas and stuff, and getting the tail off definitely helps, because that's an extra carve. Oh god. Okay, I'm trying to do that a bit more. Someone mentioned about doing that attack to, like, you know, move back. Well, they were talking about Kezu specifically, but I was thinking it's probably good for a monster like Diabolos as well, like, because, like, then I don't get affected by the wind. I know, guys, I'm really stubborn in the way I play these games. I am sorry about that. I just, like, what is that? I swear I heard, like, rumbling. And I guess that was just him. I was, like, kind of scared that the Black Gravios was coming in, to be honest. But yes, like, this is kind of, I'm just kind of like that. Like, I've been playing this specific game since 2010, so, like, you kind of get stuck in your ways over time, you know what I mean? Like, when you do something for so long, you're just like, oh, I'm just going to do it this way. No, I don't need to learn. And I really do not play Monster Hunter games very optimally. Like, I don't really care about min-maxing most of the time. I cared a bit more in, like, you know, World and Rise, just because one of my friends, he does, like, insane min-maxing. He just min-maxes everything. So I just kind of, like, well, I mean, he has a different build than me, but, like, oh god, I wanted to kind of, like, keep up, so, like, you know, I'll min-max some more and all that. So yeah, there's all that sort of stuff. What did you guys think of the top 10 monsters in Monster Hunter World video, by the way? It only came out yesterday. It doesn't have many views so far, like 20 something, but that's fine. I don't care if it doesn't do well anyway, because it was a fun video to make, and I like making those sort of videos. Did you guys, if you guys watched it, did you think my, my selection was weird? I'm sure some people did, because, like, I was thinking afterwards, like, I didn't even put Velcana, Nergigante, or anything like that on it. And I know for a lot of people that's their favorites. I kind of, like, my first monster that I put on just because, you know, he's cute. A couple monsters were just because they're kind of, like, cute. And then some of the other ones were just because, like, they had some cool mechanics and all that sort of stuff. Also, the roar is so weird. I've had this happen throughout this game, but, like, the roar doesn't happen at the monster. It, like, happens at the center of the zone. Like, certain roars, not all roars. So, like, I'll just be, like, fighting the monster, and it does a roar, but I don't hear it at the monster, so, like, I hear it behind me or, like, to the side or something. Not this type of roar, I'm just talking, like, the general roars you hear. And I'm just like, what? Where's the other monster? I remember thinking that when fighting, I think, yeah, I was fighting Diabolos and a couple other monsters as well throughout this series. Can't believe we're already up to part 80. I mean, oh god, we're pretty close to being done. So, I mean, there's not that many more quests. And realistically, I'm not sure how many more quests I'll do, like, because we've almost finished G rank. I know we've still got G rank Fatalises and all of that, but we've almost finished G rank. And then, oh god, and then what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say now. Oh yeah, then we've got some more G rank quests, but there aren't like an insane amount more. So I'm not sure it's going to happen. Also, we're already 15 minutes into this quest, and this is only the first monster. This is not going well. I mean, to be fair, he does dig an insane amount, but fudge. But Black Gravios isn't. Oh, we're dead. Black Gravios is insane. Like, Black Gravios usually takes me double the amount of time a Black Diablos does. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to do this quest. I might run out of time, which will be unfortunate because that'll be a damn boring episode for you guys, because it will literally just be one quest, because obviously each quest is 50 minutes. Oh, never mind. He's dead. I went silent for a while there because I was honestly just going to wait until I saw him, like, you know, being close to death, and he started getting angry quite quickly there. And we do get Mega Potions, which is good. I also want to... Oh, no, I don't want that. I do want to sharpen just before Gravios comes in. Oh my god, I forget how big Gravios is. Like, look at this dude. I know it's Black Gravios, but, like, that is insane. At least, I know Black Gravios spams lasers, but, oh god, at least he can't, like, run into lava here. Because, like, you know when Gravios just kind of spams running into lava? Like, oh god, like, you'll be, you know, across the map or something. And then, like, yes, like, he's standing in lava or something like that, but then when he runs, he just, oh god, goes right back into lava. God, I hate it when they do that. But yeah, Black Diablos wasn't too bad, so I'm holding out a bit of hope for Black Gravios. It might take similar amount of time if I had to guess, just because Black Diablos was underground for like half that fight. And Gravios typically takes me a little bit longer than Black Diablos, just because it's usually a bit harder, but at the same time, since it won't be going underground, it might take similar amounts of time. I don't know. I think this episode might just be this one quest, to be honest, though, because obviously we still got another Cougar after this as well. But one other plus is Black Gravios is weakest against water. Like, obviously, oh my god, Black Diablos was also slightly weak against water, but Black Gravios is weaker against water. And obviously I'm using water, so maybe that will also turn it in our favour, hopefully. I just don't want him to, I was literally about to say I don't want him to explode. Oh, okay, I saved. I was going to say I don't want him to explode or fly, and he just immediately does it. Damn it. What a peanut head. I swear one of those, like, gathering points is Mega Potions or First Aid Meds or something. I feel like I remember that. Once this guy's died, well, that one over there was barrels, so once he's dead, we'll have to have a look, see if we can get some extra healing items or something. Oh, I also just remembered, guys, I was looking on my list, and I just remembered, it is officially 1 year, well, just over 1 year, I think it was 2 days ago, since I've been, like, uploading videos again, because obviously if you guys look at the playlist, like the old playlist, I have videos from years ago, but since I started doing Monster Hunter specific content and started uploading consistently, also, why am I just standing around? This is such a waste of time. But yeah, it's been exactly 1 year now, so happy 1 year anniversary, even though this channel has been live for 11 years, I think it is at this point. Pretty sure I made it 11 years ago, 2014, I think, if I remember right. But yeah, so how long have you guys been here? Is there any OGs that have been here since, like, you know, the start or near the start? Let me know. It's crazy to me that it's been a year, though, already. I mean, I know, like, a year isn't very long, but I'm pretty happy with, like, how the channel's gone in a year. Like, guys, it's been pretty insane how far the channel's come. You know, when I started, I did have some subs. I didn't start at 0. I think I had like 150 or something along there. I can't remember exactly. It was 100 and something, if I remember right. But we're at 820 odd, 819, 820, somewhere around there right now. I'm not sure what it is. I think it was 819 last night, but then it might have gone up. I'm not sure. Either way, we're around, like, you know, early 800s, which is pretty damn good. And then hopefully this year might be the year of 1000. I would assume so. I hope so. One shouldn't assume, so I'm going to say I hope so. I mean, I'm going to keep doing content, so I don't see why not. Oh god. And there's obviously going to be Wilds content, but I feel like there might be a small drop in subscribers when I'm doing Wilds, to be honest. Like, it might go up with new subscribers, but I feel like some old subscribers might drop off because I'll be uploading a lot of Wilds content, and honestly, I might like replace some of the old game videos with Wilds content for like the first month or two, or however long it takes to complete. So like, it might, I feel like there might be a small drop off. Just to let you guys know, if you're watching right now, once I start doing Wilds content, if I'm doing more Wilds content than old content, oh, there we go. That's two. That's going to be 2 carves. Yes. Don't worry, I will be doing the old content still. It's just, you know, Wilds is a new game, and I'm going to be playing an insane amount of it. So I want to be doing that to begin with. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know how it will work. Like, I might still just keep the normal schedule. It's just if I'll have time to record, that is, of course, because I'll be playing Wilds so much that I'm not sure if I'll have time to record very much, like anything else other than Wilds. I'm saying. I'm also not sure how it's going to work when Wilds comes out in general, just because my mum, like, obviously I live with my mum, she has, like, rostered days off once a month, and I realised I think the day Wilds comes out, she's going to have the day off, which is going to be quite, you know, going to be a bit inconvenient, because I'm sorry, I just can't record when someone else is home. It just doesn't work like that for me. I don't know what it is, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. I mean, obviously, when I play with my mates, like, I'm happy to record that. See, there's a weird paradox. Like, if I'm playing with friends, I'm fine talking and recording. It's just, like, doing it by myself, I just can't do it for some reason. I don't know what it is. It's some weird thing in my brain. I don't know. So, I don't know how that's going to work, basically. I don't, like, if my friends play... Oh, God. Oh, my God, that damage. If my friends play, like... I guess it depends on when the game comes out. Like, I need to know what release time is. Because, like, if it's what, like, the time it usually is when Monster Hunter games come out, it's like between 9 and 12 a.m. my time. If it's between then I might have to, like, I might be playing a little bit, but, like, because, like, if my friends are playing that evening, let's say, then yeah, I'll be playing with them, and then you guys can see, like, my first reactions. It'll just be playing with them, because, like, I really want to get my first reaction to, like, the first quests and all of that. Like, I don't want to play it without recording, because I thought about this last night. If I play it without recording, there's a high chance I might, like, put YouTube on the other monitor, and then that's gonna, you know, make me not actually fully focus on the game and not appreciate it, because, you know, I've got brain rot. So, like, if I'm playing with my friends, I won't watch anything. And if I'm recording, even if I'm playing solo, I don't watch anything, because obviously I can't watch something while recording. That would ruin the recording. So, like, one of those two things have to happen. So even if the game comes out, say, 10, 11 a.m., if I can't record solo that day... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God damn it. If I can't record solo that day, but my friends say they'll play in the evening, then I might just hold off playing until the evening. I'm not too sure yet, but I think that's what I'll do, just so then I can have that first experience recorded, and yeah, assuming they're okay with me recording, because I do every time before I record, I ask them every time if they're okay with me recording, because obviously, you know, maybe they're not, you know, I do obviously cut out any personal talks or anything like that. I'm not going to keep that in. That's just weird. But sometimes, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be recorded, and obviously I wouldn't if that was the case. But basically the plan for Wilds is I want to record solo, but if I can't, I'll hopefully record with my friends, assuming they're okay with me recording. And if they are, you'll see that to begin with. Or if my mum doesn't have the day off, or if she's gone and done something that day, then you'll probably, I don't know, you'll see the part at some point, part 1, I'm not sure when, because I'll probably be playing, you know, with my friends that whole entire weekend. So, like, realistically, I don't know when I'll have time to edit. But yeah, so basically the plan is I will record something at some stage, and you will see it, basically. There you go. Useless plan. Oh, what a long-winded way of saying I have no idea what I'm gonna do, pretty much. Did I just waste, like, 15 minutes, pretty much, to say I don't know what I'm gonna do? Sorry about that, guys. But I genuinely find it so crazy that it's under a month until Wilds, and it's been a year since I've been doing videos consistently. Because, like, I was actually looking back through some of my old videos, because someone in the Discord was, like, they posted a photo of, like, you know, my mic, like, the episode 20 of Minecraft or whatever it was. You can watch that in the old playlist if you want. It is abysmal, don't watch it. But you can if you want. But yeah, someone posted that, so like I was looking through my old videos and it's like, cause it's actually kind of interesting. It's like a time capsule, because I can like, you know, hear what I was like back then, or like hear about things that were going on back then, even though I didn't really talk as freely as I do now. I've kind of only talked about the game, and even then I barely talked. It was like quite, there was a lot of silence basically. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was watching back through them, and it was kind of interesting. Because like, I feel like I'm gonna like to go back and watch through these. Like even at the start of the Freedom Unite series, the start of this series, I'm pretty sure I sound different to how I do now. Because like at the start, I mean, I'd played through some of World at that point. Like I'd done that Return to World series that I never finished. Sorry about that. But like, I still think I've developed the way I do these videos. Like I think I'm talking about, you know, life a little bit more now. Be that good or bad, I don't know. But also I'm just like kind of more candid. There's a little less silences, I think. So yeah. Oh, limping. I was gonna, I was about to say I'll trap him, but no. I have enough time left to fight this Nagakuga afterwards that I think I'll just prefer to hunt him, so then... Oh god, come on. Kill him! Damn it, I was hoping that would kill him. So then I can get the Mega Potions from carving. That's more worth it. Make sure he's not going to explode good. But I'm so damn keen for Wilds. Like, they showed a... I think it was yesterday? Oh, wait. Oh no, he's falling over. I thought he was dying there. They showed a new video yesterday of the Oil Well Basin's Apex. I actually didn't watch that video. I'm also not going to react to it, but like I didn't want to watch the video because the only thing I did learn about it is that it's a completely new skeleton, like new monster skeleton, which I don't think we've had a new one since the 4th gen, if I remember right. Anyway, so it's a new monster skeleton, so I didn't want to watch the video because since it's a completely new skeleton, it's going to have a completely new, to me, moveset that I've never seen before. So I thought, I'll just keep that for the actual game. So, hopefully you guys, assuming I'm able to record it, but hopefully you guys and me and, you know, whatever, I can experience a brand new skeleton with new moves for the first time without having any prior knowledge. Because obviously, if I watched it, I would know, you know, a little bit of the moveset. Not much, obviously, but I would know a little bit of the moveset and enough of, like, the way it moves to predict things. And since I haven't had the, you know, the privilege of fighting a new skeleton for such a long time, I just thought, nah, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm gonna wait. Oh, nice. Oh, he's gonna get angry though. I forgot about that with the bombs. I just thought to myself, I'll just sit this one out, wait until I actually fight it and experience the skeleton for the first time. Like things like the other monsters like Uthduna and Ragdoll. Obviously, I've already fought Ragdoll, but like, you know, Uthduna, it's like, you know, it's just another monster. Like, actually, yeah, no, I've seen a small amount of that fight, I think, but I don't think I fully watched it. But like, I'm really keen for this Oil Well Basin Apex. I'm not saying like much about it just for people that don't want spoilers. That's why I'm not like describing what the skeleton is or what the type of monster is. Just because I know some people don't want to know that sort of stuff. So people are going in even more blind than me. So that's why I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying I don't want to watch its fight. I'll know too much from that. I mean, I really hope there's a lot of monsters that they haven't shown, because, I mean, they have shown a decent amount of monsters. I think it's like 17 or so. But like a Monster Hunter game typically, like modern, like, you know, newer ones at least, because obviously some of the old ones had less, but they typically have at least 30 monsters. So that could mean we have almost half of the roster not shown, which makes me quite excited. Because obviously, like, when World came out, I remember being quite disappointed with the monsters just because, like, you know, I know I could have not watched it, but, you know, as a Monster Hunter obsessed person, I often watch trailers and I find it hard not to watch the stuff. But yeah, when World came out, I'm pretty sure they showed pretty much every single monster bar like 1, 2, or 3 of them. So I was quite disappointed. I was like, oh, okay, you know, there's not really any monsters. You know, there's not more than what I already knew, I mean. So I'm actually quite happy at the thought that, assuming there is the normal amount of monsters, 30 to, you know, 30 odd, that we actually don't know a lot of them. I'm quite excited to... Oh, you're going to heal me, aren't you, kitty? Thank you very much. I probably didn't need that potion then, but I was already taking it. But I'm hoping that, you know, yeah, there's going to be a lot we haven't seen and all of that. 'Cause I just want to be surprised, honestly. I haven't been surprised about Monster Hunter game in quite a long time because I'm Monster Hunter obsessed now. Oh god. So whenever like a new Monster Hunter comes out, I'm eating up the promotional, like the promotion stuff. Like I'm watching every second of it. Also, I reckon we'll capture Nagakuga. Just side note, if we know he's near dead, just because we don't need the Mega Potions anyway. But yeah, like I eat up Monster Hunter marketing, so it's even quite hard for me not to watch the Oilwell Basin Apex monsters fight. But since it's a new skeleton, I'm more like I don't want to watch it. But yeah. So I'm just so keen. It's like, it's under a month away, which is insane, because I remember when they did the first teaser, wasn't that over a year ago? Oh my god, that damage. Wasn't that over a year ago at this point? I can't even remember. I remember when it said 25, we were still in 23 at that point, so yeah, it would be over a year. I was like, oh, it's so far away, but at the same time I was sort of like, oh, that's not too bad. Wait, was Wilds announced before I was even doing Monster Hunter videos then? Because if it was 23, I only started doing Monster Hunter videos start 24. Wow, okay. So that must have been before I even started the videos. Oh, that's insane. I don't know, I might be slightly wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. That's crazy, honestly. Oh, I was actually really tempted not to record today. I know that sounds stupid. It's just like, it was about like 2 to 2.5 hours of taking photos of my drawing to try and get like the perfect one. So like it's already almost 3 p.m. so I'd already like used up so much of the day, and I was just like, oh, can I be bothered recording? But luckily, since I've been recording so long, it's kind of like ingrained in me that I have to edit, and also my mum has tomorrow off, so I literally can't, I meant to say record also, but I literally can't record tomorrow. So I kind of had to do it today. I was like, no, I have to do it today. I also think my cat meowed in the background a minute ago. I'm not too sure, but I heard a squeak, and then I saw her moving around. She just kind of like sits on the bed behind me all day. Like, it's kind of, I feel like I'm a bad pet owner, because like I do play with her, but she just sits there all day sleeping. I know cats do that a lot, but like I feel bad. I'm just like, aren't you bored? And because I know I get bored if I chill around for like too long. I just kind of feel bad. And yes, she is indoor. I know a lot of people, especially in UK specifically, I mean, you guys are going to be like, what? That's torture, pretty much. Yeah, outside cats, well, firstly, they're not actually technically allowed here. And secondly, there are hundreds of native birds that come into the backyard area every day. And I don't really want my cat killing them. And in addition, there's pretty much 2 main roads right next to me with, you know, like 100 to 200 cars every couple minutes. I've had her literally since she was born. My other cat we haven't had as long, but I don't want her outside either. She's incredibly nervous. She wouldn't even want to go outside, to be honest. She's like, you take her to a different room than she's used to and she starts freaking out, so she's very nervous. But my specific cat, literally had her since she was born. And I honestly, yes, I do wish I harness trained her from when she was younger. I know, I wish I did now, but I didn't even think about it at that stage. I mean, when she was born, I was 15, so you know, I wasn't really thinking about that sort of stuff. But I do wish I harness trained her, because like then I could take her for supervised walks and, you know, take her into the backyard and all that sort of stuff. But you know, I guess it is what it is. I don't know if you can train older cats to be harness trained, or if they just won't get used to it. Cause she's actually in about 2 months she'll be 10 years old. So I don't know. Either way, I just don't want to risk it pretty much. I'm not the harness letting her outside. It's too risky. The only issue with this arena is I don't know, like, I won't know when, well, I mean, unless he limps like Black Gravios did, but I won't know when he's, oh god, we're gonna die here. No, never mind. Now we're gonna die. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, like, I don't know when he's gonna be near dead, because as I said, I would actually like to capture him, because like I don't need the Mega Potions anyway, because there's, you know, there isn't another monster after this. Oh god. So if I can capture him, that would be great. Also, I kind of don't want the cat back right now, because the cat keeps throwing bombs and getting Nagakuga angry. I kind of just want to keep Nagakuga in chill mode. Oh god, keep Nagakuga in chill mode for a minute, and then, oh god, and then we can get destroyed. Oh, god, I hate that hitbox in this game. It's so bad. Oh, the hitboxes in this game are brilliant. Like, anyone that has only played, oh god, 5th gen, or even 4th gen, they're a bit more clean. Still not as clean as 5th gen. Anyone that hasn't played this gen, go play it. and they seriously get punished by the hitboxes. The good old Diablos hitbox, Nugkuga tail slam hitbox, Plesioth hip check hitbox. Oh, it's terrible. And Diablos has a lingering hitbox. We saw that last episode, where I was like, you know, he stopped running, and then I walked, like I went up to him to hit him. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I went up to him up to him to hit him. Oh my god, my brain. And then I still got hit, even though the attack was well and truly over. Anyway, it wasn't too bad, honestly. That was a long quest, but it wasn't too hard. Okay guys, I'm actually going to end this episode here. It's probably going to be a little bit shorter than, especially the previous one. The last one was like 50 odd minutes. I think this one's probably going to be 35 to 37 minutes, so I'm sorry it's a little bit shorter. I'm just cutting this one down a little bit because I did that one quest, and I just feel like if I do that other quest I was talking about, it's probably going to be another half an hour at minimum. So then this episode will be like, what's that, hour 10 basically. So I'm just going to cut this one here, and then next episode I reckon we will probably do this quest. We also have a Rajang to do, which is going to be joyous, and we have this to do. I'm not sure if this is 2 at once. If it is 2 at once, that's worst quest in existence. If it isn't, that should be fine. But we don't have... Yeah, then we got a Diablos, Black Diablos, 2 Tigrex. Got to do that one at some point as well. So we have quite a few Hunter Rank 9 quests to do, so I reckon I'll start just getting through those, because they're obviously the harder ones to do. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to join the channel as a member, I'll show up on screen now, the 2 members, Xander and Jaggy. Thank you both very much. And yeah, I'll see all you guys in the next episode. See you then.